We've heard repeated questions about the issue of school closures.
The coronavirus puzzles.
The number of UK deaths rose by...
Expected significant pressure on nurses.
Coronavirus.
There are no plans for a full return of secondary schools before September, but pupils facing exams next year may get some time with their teachers before the summer.
Schools like this one in the town of Bishop Stortford won't have to worry about their library staying quiet for the foreseeable future, as most pupils are not expected back until September. Whilst the classrooms are being cleaned, students have turned their homes into learning environments. But just how hard has it been for them to adapt to this change of scenery?
I don't really have set things I do. I wake up whenever, I go sleep whenever, and obviously I try and get at least half an hour of every subject in during the day, but I don't get nowhere near enough as I would in school.
The school closures have especially affected GCSE and A-level students who have also had to deal with their examinations being cancelled. Their grades will now be decided by their teachers, who will be making informed judgments about how they expected their students to perform. However, this new system has raised many questions and even more fears.
Everything we've kind of been planning and working for has been to show your skill through exams, not kind of through classwork. And as much as I put the effort in the classwork, everything that I've been aiming towards has been to show my ability through an exam. To have that taken away is really quite confusing.
But how much focus should schools place on academic progress during this difficult time?
The message has been fairly clear that it's good to carry on studying, and it would be good for you and your own development in the long run if the more work you do now, even if you're not examined on it. It's an imperfect system, but it was always going to be, unfortunately.
As well as the academic changes, the school closures have also created emotional and mental hardships. Secondary schools mean more to its pupils than just grades on a piece of paper, as many children have also lost out on precious time to socialise with like-minded individuals and get involved in extracurricular activities like music, sport and drama. I know firsthand just how much events like the Whole School Musical can help a student's emotional well-being and confidence. The absence of character-building opportunities like these is undoubtedly going to make a stressful situation even worse.
I think we've seen a huge increase in the number of kids just worried about their emotional health and well-being. And so that will impact on their ability to do schoolwork. So that if children are in the right mindset and have support structures around them, they're going to do better in education. If we just push that kind of education focus without acknowledging the whole child, then I think we'll have problems in the long term. Some young people I was working with previously called themselves the class of COVID-19. And what we want to make sure is that class of COVID-19 doesn't have a negative legacy.
It seems like it will be a while before classrooms start to look like this again. But in the meantime, as students try to find a balance between their academic success and emotional well-being, is there more work to be done?